national anthem.
Colonial pledge. I know.
Yes, taking us back to Egypt.
There's no public hearing, there's nothing, just them. But we have to obey.
Yeah, taking us back to Egypt.
See?
And someone is saying because it's a law they passed, you could be arrested for protesting. That's a stupid suggestion to me. I'm sorry to use that word, because if we lose our right to protest, then if we protest, we are arrested, then it's no longer democracy. It's no longer a free society. So anybody can protest. You can even, in America, you can burn an American flag in protest. You will not be arrested.
I mean, we see them do that anyway, so yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, but there's no breaking of law.
Chris, right? I saw Americans, right, who were saying, why would anybody actually arrest anybody because of burning a flag? It's just a cloth.
No.
I was like, it's
no.
just a cloth, though.
No.
This American
exactly.
It's not just a cloth. Now we're told in my country that it's not just a cloth. But Americans are like, damn that. It's just a cloth. You can get another one.
Yeah. So, yeah. So when I saw that video, I praised Aisha for her courage, for her. Yeah, for her. She's a lioness. So
you can't be. Something what people say, Sir Chris. They say, if you say, well, me, I'm not going to sing it. I don't like this taking us this backward and all of that. Then the next thing these Agbadorians will tell you is that if they play it, don't start up and sing then. Okay.
But how will they?
Of course, you can play it and I will sit down.
How would the new national anthem bring Gary to 2 naira?
Let me ask, please.
Or a bag of rice to 20,000? Or NLC is going on strike from Monday. How will you give them the 400,000 they are demanding? So they leave everything that they should be doing, and they're talking about national anthem. And this shows that they are delusional. They don't know what they are in there for. They are exactly. So anybody can protest like me. If I get to the airport on my way to Nigeria and they say, oh, before we stamp your passport, you have to sing the new national anthem. I will not do that.
No.
If they are, let them keep me in Nigeria. I'm already there. But I will never do that. So I think the Nigeria we held this stuff is, they want us now to start praising their failure by saying Nigeria we healthy, so that they will show that even though we are most Nigerians are slaves, so they have to be obedient to.
Yes, and they have to profess it at every corner of the country.
Exactly.
Whether you like it or not, you have to sing it.
You have to sing it so that the whole world exactly in the midst of suffering, you have to be singing Nigeria we healthy. So then the issue of regional government. Why would they not be crying wolf now?
I am wondering.
I thought I thought it's the Igbos that will suffer when they do regional
it is government. So I wouldn't believe it in my life that these guys are going to tell themselves the truth one day, especially if the whole truth actually hits home. Exactly. So it is not the Igbos that are landlocked anymore. It is the North.
It's now the North. The North now is disadvantaged. Since 1966, 1960, up to this moment, how many presidents have they produced? They have more states, they have more local governments, they have more, they hold money, they are, exactly, the representation, they are more represented than any region in Nigeria. So they have more population according to their census. They have more of everything, and they still say they are disadvantaged.
I remember that time when they stopped a food blockade to the west, to the south. They said they feed us in the south. Now we are saying, okay, you know what? You could actually use all of that for yourself and let the south suffer. Okay, let the Igbos, Yoruba, let us suffer. Well, I became shocked. Chris.
Exactly.
Yesterday when I started seeing all this tantrum, I was like, is this real?
if they feed the rest of Nigeria, why is it that they have more people begging with
Because those are the
for
lies
food
they have
on
been
their
telling
streets?
themselves.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a moment
So
of truth. And I think
yeah,
we are already approaching that now, Chris.
yeah, and this is why they don't want when they tell you the unity of Nigeria is not negotiable. It's because of them. They know they will lose.
Hmm.
They know they will lose. They will know. They know they are the ones who's going to face
The
famine
real
and
parasite.
more hardship.
But they do
Yeah.
not have, see, Chris, they do not have enough courage to actually turn on their own criminal leaders and say, see what you have done
No.
to us. So they will
No.
start, they would rather attack the Igbos, attack Yorubas,
Yeah.
attack everybody else,
Yeah.
but their leaders.
Yeah.
And that's what they are doing right now.
Yeah, that's what they are doing already. And Shetima is saying regional government is foot.
My foot.
Talking about good governance. He's been a governor before he became he's been a senator too.
Yeah.
Before he's now the vice president. What has he done to give good governance to his state?
Well, he accommodated
What did he do?
Boko Haram terrorists.
And now he's talking about how to give good governance.
Chris,
after being a governor for 8 years, being a senator, now a vice president, and you're talking about why don't we talk about nobody's holding them from giving anybody good governance.
You give the good governance and see
exactly,
and then tell people
that's why
we're not giving you good governance. Why are you still talking about this? Please now, the people can say no, we want more than this. Good governance, so good country, safe country, safe economy, but all of these things you deny them.
Exactly.
And then you want them to be singing national anthem to be patriotic.
He did not say he did not say we are giving you good governance. Rather, he said, "Why don't we talk about good governance?
Why don't we talk about we are talking about?"
And you are the president, you are the vice president, you are a senator, you want 8 years governor, and you are not saying, "Why don't we talk?" You are the president. You are there. You have everything. Give us good governance. Then and see what we can make out of the whole thing.
And then you can say, okay,
that shows you.
Maybe you remember that Nigeria has no 24 hours electricity, right? We have given you that now. Everywhere in Nigeria, 24 hours. Do you remember when they used to kidnap people in Nigeria? Now, nothing like that anymore.
Nothing like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, that
and
sounds
the
good.
Naira has strength now.
But we still want to go away anyway.
Yeah.
You know that kind of thing. But you have given us nothing. And you believe in your guns and everything that will keep us. For how long, Chris? For how long?
That's I don't know. I don't know how these idiots. I don't know how they think we feel about the whole thing. Whether they think we don't have the right to anything.
Anything except what they say we should take.
I don't know. And their failure is glaring already.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my ego.
God bless you.
Thank you.
You enjoy your Sunday, okay? See you after.
And you.
Nice one. So I think hang on. I think I have a caller here too. My time is gradually like rounding up, okay? I've only got just about 20 minutes to go. Here is another caller. Hello there.
Yeah, my echo is me again.
Oh, I told you never to always call back that way. Come on. When people react to what you say, right, you always want to, okay, I'll give you just 1 minute. Will you stick to that, sir? Oh, okay. Bless you. One thing is that in order for us to actually let this go around, right, I don't want us to be like, you can just take it in. When you say something on here, there are people that are going to actually respond to it. And I try my best to encourage everybody to respectfully disagree. Okay? Do not say because you are disagreeing with someone and all of that, and then, kind of abuse or pass some insult on them. I do my best to ensure of that, okay? However, sometimes because of the shortage of time and all that, okay, we can't really entertain someone calling twice. I apologize, all right? Well, here is another caller. Are you there?
Yes, Mayedu, how are you?
I am very well, sir. How are you?
I so much enjoy your show, and I love each time I watch you.
Thank you.
You are doing a very wonderful job.
Thank you.
All the contribution. My name is Fidelis. Anyway, I'm calling from Maryland, United States.
I didn't
First-time
catch
caller.
the name. You said that so fast.
Fidelis.
Say that again.
Fidelis.
Fidelis from Maryland. How are you this morning, or almost noon anyway?
I am wonderful. First-time caller anyway. This is my first time.
Fantastic. Do you mind this? Let's announce your arrival. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fidelis from Maryland. Please speak on, sir.
Okay. The only contribution I want to make, listening to your previous callers, Nigeria they need to dismantle that country. They just need to dismantle that country. That's the only way we are going to survive.
Break it up to save lives.
Break it up, save lives, and people will be more happier than what we have now.
Yes.
As it is now, there is no country. So we just need to break up. If not, like the last caller, we are going to be recolonized again. And once we get recolonized, that's when it's going to really be bad for the people of Nigeria. That's all the contribution I just need to add.
Thank you for reiterating that, sir. Fidelis. Yes. Thank you so much, okay? You have a good one, sir, right? Now, that's Fidelis from Maryland, US of A. So I have, hang on, what's that time again? Yeah. We have just about 20 minutes, and we can still possibly, maybe, hang on, no. We can possibly still get taking maybe about 3-4 calls if we can manage it well. So you should go like that broadcast if you haven't already. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, my ego general. Good morning to you, my brother.
Good morning to you too. Prince Adewale, the African Wahala. How are you today, sir?
I am doing very well, sir.
Grand. Please.
I'm good. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to rant again about the traditional institutions. And it all comes into play as far as breaking up this contraption, this evil entity that was created by foreigners from another continent for their own benefit. And after creating that entity, for the next 125 years, the entity destroyed the lives of at least 80% of the population on a consistent basis. Then the people that created that entity went back to their continent and was managing the entity from that place. I mean, it's a little bit different from countries like the United States of America, Canada. They were also created by people from another continent. But the difference is, after they created these countries, they remained and made it work for the future generations. But I digress. I wanted to talk about the traditional institutions, my brother. How come I am poverty-stricken? I am poor as hell. I have nothing in life. I wake up in the morning, poverty all around me, surrounded by poverty, no hospitals, no good schools, no nothing. My only future ambitions is to go and become a conductor in Lagos. That's my future ambition. And that is the life of millions of people in Southwest Nigeria, right? Why should I, after my life has been destroyed, still have any respect for any traditional ruler? What king am I serving? What king expects me to be a subject when I can see that my king is a billionaire having relationships with the politicians that have destroyed everybody? But I'm still supposed to have some respect for that king and his throne. Why? That's not going to happen. No. That's why people like me are advocates for the complete, throw those kingship, those traditional institutions in the garbage, the same way we're going to throw these political institutions and the religious institutions. They all work hand in hand to keep us destroyed and poor while they remain extremely rich. So I'll ask the question one more time. I am poverty stricken. I have no future, but I'm supposed to show respect to a traditional institution that benefits from my poverty. Why should that be the case? So that's a question for the people around. And then finally, for the people that are crying about when Nigeria breaks up, because it's going to break up.
It will.
You don't need to be afraid. You don't need to be afraid because you are already poor. You already have nothing. You're already poverty stricken. You're already living in a society where there is no security. Police will kill you and sprinkle drugs and guns on your body and claim that you were an armed robber and nothing is going to happen. You want to go to the court system. The courts, the government officials throw court orders in the garbage. So that's the court system you want to depend on. Good luck to you.
And then go to
but
dinner
just
with the
remember,
judge at a cheap restaurant that you can find.
Exactly. Pay the judge billions of naira. So keep dreaming that you have a country. Keep imagining that, oh, when Nigeria breaks, we're going to suffer. You're already suffering. Okay. And you can pretend. You can pretend that you're not already suffering. Eventually, we will all dance to the music. Thank you, my General.
God bless you. The African Wahala. You never miss always. So thanks for this one too. I'll see you later, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So that's a beautiful one, because to me, the question I will ask myself is this. For example, now, if they say they want to deport me to Nigeria, okay, and I start protesting it, no, don't take me to Nigeria. They will say, what do you they gain for this UK where you did? What do you go lose if they deport you? Then when I begin to say them and all of that, they say, oh, it's true, it's true. Oh, yeah, fight. No grill. No grill for them. I understand you now. No grill. But if I ask you now that what is it you think you're going to lose that you are benefiting right now as a Nigerian, as part of Nigeria, something you believe that if Nigeria should break, it's going to be over, that you are benefiting from directly like others, right? Is it security, the economy, employment, or the prosperity of the land? Citizenship right, your right. What exactly do you think you're going to lose? The people that are going to lose the control, you know what they are going to lose? They're going to lose control over you. They're going to lose the control over your resources, lose the control over everything that they currently hold over you right now. And they are those who are telling you, you are going to lose. But they can't tell you what you are going to lose. The Arewa leaders, the emirs, the sultans, and the rest of them, they should be able to tell you what you are going to lose if Nigeria goes regional way or Nigeria breaks up. You will realize that they will have nothing to tell you, but they will be talking about themselves. Yeah. Because they will no longer have that resources to live that exorbitant luxury life they are living. Okay? They will not have that resources to present themselves as your philanthropists, rich uncles, rich this, that inherited money from Dan Tata. Wait till me, Dan Tata business. Who gave him the first money? Who gave him the first money? And that's how they have sustained it. And to sustain all these supposed rich North billionaires, Nigeria has to remain one. So that the oil will have to continue to flow. And every other thing that they can use to live on, they have to take it from Nigeria. They can't have all of that in northern Nigeria. They've destroyed the place themselves. So if they tell you that if Nigeria breaks, you will suffer, ask them as a northerner, waiting with the gain right now that we're going to lose. Yeah. Hello there.
Dari Politico.
Yes, sir.
This is Chike from Edmonton, Canada.
Oh, my darling Chike. Dear Chike, I have been seeing that name and I've been seeing your comments as well. And I'm like, could it be same Chike? And I'm glad it's you. How is Edmonton?
Edmonton is good. Weather is getting better. Thank God.
Enjoy it while it lasts, though, right?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. How about you and your family? How are you guys doing?
We are very well, too. Surviving. And then, thankful. Thank you so much for asking.
Awesome.
And how about your
nice.
family?
Let me just
how's everyone?
Let me just add some comments to what has been going on. The national anthem.
Let's start.
Okay.
Please.
The way it was changed was an absolute disgrace. I don't know if I'm sure you saw the video when Akpabio asked about the yeas and the nays.
Mm-hmm.
It was clear.
I remember.
Yes, it was clear that the nays had it, but he gave it to the yeas.
Mm-hmm.
So already that's illegal, right? We thought Ahmed Lawan was a rubber stamp. I don't know what we're going to call Akpabio. We need to get a name for him, right?
And we will.
We will. Their belief is, I think it's just a way of, massaging their nostalgic feelings, Maybe these older folks,
like
it takes them way back.
Always a feel-good moment of, if we could have that, then let's have it.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. And unfortunately, many of them can't even sing the anthem. Which is of course,
they are just like,
which is
and it was so disgraceful enough that you could easily read it all over their faces that they do not give a damn about it.
For sure. And Tinubu was lip syncing. It's just disgraceful. They believe that, the anthem, the wordings of the anthem will kind of brainwash the society. But that's not what's gonna happen, For us to be patriotic, they need to provide us the basic needs: food, healthcare, water, things like that. That's what's gonna make us patriotic,
Yes.
I've been in this country for a long time in Canada. Sometimes I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? If my country was good, I don't want to be dealing with the different stuff I deal with here, But it's unfortunate. Now it will take me to Aisha Yusuf, Yusufu, right? Yeah, refusing to stand up. Listen, that lady is a hero. I'm telling you.
Jeez.
That lady, she has been consistent, just like you, right? And there's nothing like consistency, right? And nothing can be done to that lady. I can assure you. If the government is smart, they should learn to leave her alone. Because the moment they touch that woman, I can bet you Nigeria is going to start burning.
They will
and
feel
it's going to be
because
from
if all of them could actually put up for head like I have seen them done in the last 2 days, right? It simply means that they could probably matter in a way. If they are smart,
of course,
they should avoid her.
They should avoid her. Let her keep doing what she's doing. Keep fighting for us in her own way, right?
That's right.
From there, let me jump to the regional this regional government, the possible talk of a regional government. I don't know. I'm kind of in two minds about it. I think it's a good idea because that's what we've been clamoring for. For a system where there's some sort of decentralization. Because if you really look at it, I mean, I think research and stats has it that in dynamic environments such as Nigeria, whenever there's a possibility of decentralizing leadership, there tends to be, efficiency and things work.
Yes,
Now, yes, but my only issue here is that the person who is trying to do it stole the mandate.
So it's not got legitimacy to do it. So everyone should suspect him, and suspecting him, your suspicion of him is legit. You can't trust him. It's impossible.
You can't trust him. No. And that tells us he has an ulterior motive.
He would rather take advantage of it and make it his own. Never about the people.
It's never about the people. And going to your point about never about the people, the North is crying because it's not about the people. It's about the elites.
Yes.
They're scared of what they're going to miss out in the event that there's a decentralization, right?
But some said that they said the regions with everything, they will oppress them by developing than them. And I was like, that's an indictment then, that even before, but you know something, Chike, there's this damage too that we should also acknowledge that these successive Arewa leaders have achieved. It's to make all of their people believe, right, that their only survivor is to cling on to Nigeria. If they should by any means miss Nigeria, it's over for them. And some of them believe that. That makes them more aggressive towards the rest of Nigeria, especially the Igbos that are demanding for referendum. Don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And if there's one thing this election actually exposed
that.
It did expose that, and it dispelled that notion that Igbos cannot support somebody, that Igbos don't come out to vote, that Igbos are disenfranchised. If Igbos were really disenfranchised, why are they not actually clamoring for this regional government? They know for sure that they're going to lose a lot, and that's why they're in panic right now. And it's good for them, Now, the only problem again
is never awakening for all of them to stop living in denial.
Of course. Absolutely. So again, the person who is trying to implement it is a criminal, has no mandate. So it's a dilemma. It's a dilemma.
It's like we are at the crossroad. And there's, on the one hand, some of us want to say, well, it's a good idea. But on the second hand, we are looking at the person that is being linked to. Then we are also kind of seeing other motives that we shouldn't be seeing. Yes. So that kind of justifies why they cannot be trusted. I like the conversation, and I love their reactions too. Let's keep it, moving. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Michael. Last thing I want to say.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who says you're not an Omoluabi is a liar, right? Because if there's one thing I know for sure, you've been consistent. Listen, whenever I hear people talk about how they were watching you since the kitchen, I feel envious because I never had that opportunity. And I was like, where the hell was Michael or where the hell was I? But one day I went back.
Those era, they were like the raw Mayegun. I don't think you want to see that again.
Oh, trust me. It's good to see it now. I'll tell you, Michael, yes, I went back and I watched some of your old videos in the kitchen. And I also let you know, like, when I listen to you sometimes, truth be told, sometimes I'm angry, sometimes I'm elated, I'm happy. But that is because you tell the truth.
Yes.
You're like, listen, my late mother used to tell me to always tell my brothers the truth, whether they want to hear it or not. And that is what brothers do.
Yes.
And when I listen to you, of course, sometimes I'm angry because I don't want to hear the truth. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm laughing. But I went back to your old videos and you've been saying the same thing since that time. And I appreciate your consistency. We love you to death. Keep up the great job, and we'll continue to support you, my brother. Thank you so much.
And then, my best and warmest regards to everyone in Edmonton this hour.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Baba.
Regards to your family too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I will deliver that. Thank you so much. Right now, that's a Chike, our Chike, from Edmonton in Canada. And then on that note, we are going to wrap it up this afternoon. I want to try and make sure that I come on tonight. Here you get. And I will do my best to. Okay. But let me quickly sign out here now and go get ready for later tonight. It should be interesting, trust me. But before you leave, remember, you should try and like this broadcast, okay? That shows you are here. To everyone and all of you, the commenters, the callers, the sharers, the likers, and the gifters, the super chatters. I want to say a big thank you to every one of you. All of us played our role now. Let's meet again later. Good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun dá